sharing a little story about how I met her indoors, or how, most importantly, how I properly connected with her indoors. You've probably heard me talking about her, but who is she? She is my inner compass, my inner Sat Nav, my internal guidance, my intuition, my inner wisdom, all of the things, gut instinct, gut feeling, all of those things that just allow me to feel really supported on a daily basis. And if I don't do what is right for me and those around me, I get shouted at. And it's not just about like nudges or wisdom. It's sometimes, if I'm completely off course, it really does feel like I've got a woodpecker shouting at me. Now, I have always been kind of into, I was going to say weird and wonderful, but it's not weird and wonderful. It's just a daily occurrence. But this is one of the things I really want to do, like normalize weird, normalize woo. It's a wonderful, it's not weird and wonderful. But anyhow, so March 20th, 2020, some of you will know that I had a beautiful wellbeing clinic that I'd had for nearly 5 years with an amazing team of therapists. And on March the 20th, 2020, I became aware that there wasn't going to be a space for Olive, our daughter, in nursery for the following couple of weeks, just because they were going into a lockdown. So I had a bit of a wobble because I didn't know where I'd put the clients, where I'd got them in the following 2 weeks, because I, at the time, I'd worked really hard and I was typically working like 6 months in front all the time. Didn't even really take 2 weeks holiday. Where was I going to put all these people? Oh, if only I knew what I know now. But anyhow, I had locked up to go and pick all up from nursery, and it's beautiful, beautiful listed building that I shared with 2 other business owners, and gorgeous black front doors, up steps. And as I went down to lock up, for what actually felt really weird, because as I locked up, I put the keys in the door and I heard so clearly, Lynn, this is the last time. And I actually turned around thinking it was Jenny or Laura, hello if you're watching, one of the other business owners, because I thought maybe they know something that I don't know. And that was it. And it was really clear. It was a female voice, and I spent that weekend questioning my sanity that I had got voices in my head. And then as March the 23rd came around and we did go into a lockdown, it became really clear that this voice, this intuition, this noise was my inner compass. And I called her indoors. And throughout that summer, I'd get just like images. I'm a very visual bod. So for me, I feel, I hear, I see with kind of like my third eye. So it's like images coming very, very HD, very colourful. And, it's like watching a HD movie, but in my mind. And yeah, that summer was amazing for us, because we wouldn't have had that time with Olive otherwise. And it allowed me to start working online. I was able to come out my lease a couple of months early. So yeah, it all fell into place. And I will never, ever, ever forget this feeling that I had standing on the doorstep and hearing, Lynn, this will be the last time, questioning my sanity. Turns out she was right. Her indoors, inner guidance, inner compass, Sat Nav, all of those amazing things, and coming up to the 4-year anniversary of her really, truly presenting herself, and this time me listening and feeling connected. Sharing, because it's the anniversary coming up and it feels really nice to share. And I wondered, do you have a name for your intuition, your guidance, your Sat Nav? And yeah, have you got some amazing stories that you'd like to share? I'd love to know. Take care.